feel those who talk with loudly on their phones, they feel they are whispering, but in the long run, they are shouting. Hi guys, so welcome to Chillout TV. Chillout TV is back again, and we have something educative for you guys. So before we do, make sure you subscribe, you like, and you share. So what do we have today?
Today we're talking about things that you shouldn't do in public. And so sometimes, like when we go out, like we do things to our convenience, but I'm sure it can turn people off, or people won't like it, like to see that thing we normally do. So in today's video, we're telling you things you never do in public. Yes.
So the first thing you should never do in public is to talk loudly on your phone.
Yes.
Sometimes it's very, very irritating.
Yes.
I feel those who talk with loudly on their phones, they feel they are whispering, but in the long run, they are shouting.
Yes.
Sometimes you could even hear what the other person is saying at the other side.
One time, my friend even told me that one man was sitting in the car, and then he was complaining maybe to a friend and telling the friend that the child disobeyed him, so he didn't give the child food to eat that evening. And then a certain old woman had to intrude in his conversation in the car and told him that like doing that is really, really bad, but starving a child make the child go and steal. So I feel that like when you talk too loud on your phone, it can even get people intruding in your conversations.
Yes.
They can even tell you that please are making noise, which let your voice calm down.
So we are not saying you shouldn't talk. So what we are saying now is you shouldn't talk in the car.
No, you can pick calls, but maybe don't shout.
People do talk with their voice very, very low.
Yeah. We have some people who can talk and then it will be undertone, so you won't even hear what they are saying. But some people, we can really talk and maybe shout. So I feel that doing that is a turn off. Especially in public, it's a turn off. Yes.
Well, it's a big turn off. Sometimes it's even irritating. You can be in the car, you could hear. I was in the car one time, and the woman was shouting. I was like, please, you are in the public transport, lower your voice. And like, it's irritating. You never know it until someone tells you.
Yes.
So the first thing you shouldn't do is to talk loudly on your phone.
And it's a turn off. Yes.
So the second thing is that what shouldn't we do?
Eating in public. I feel eating in public is another turn off, and it's something we should never do in public.
Really?
Yes. Like no, imagine we are taking maybe banku. No, sorry, we don't take banku in cars. Maybe taking maybe rice, or maybe I don't know, but for yogurt and meat pie, yeah,
it's normal.
That one is a constant thing, because the workers on the streets, they sell yogurt, you get plantain chips, you get both loads to take in. But we should. I don't feel it's also good eating in the car.
I'm sure people eat. You see, when you get certain places, like when you're traveling for a long distance, people, they normally sell jollof and things on the streets. I'm sure people buy and eat it.
And I'm feeling that when you're stuffy, you cannot do anything to yourself
unless you eat something.
Yes.
And sometimes too, like the smell of the food, if you're not the one eating, sometimes it comes to
and
you.
And mostly the person you're sitting beside maybe is allergic to the food you're eating. You see,
yeah.
But I'm sure maybe if you're in your own car, car, you can eat in your car. But maybe sitting beside someone who might be allergic to the food you are eating, I'm sure you really.
And sometimes when I'm eating, some people they make noise.
Yes. Some it sounds too much. People eat and then you can hear the noise from like another angle.
Sometimes they even chew the bones. Come on, you shouldn't do that. It's to put someone off. Yes. And the next thing you shouldn't do in a public transport or in public is that you shouldn't quarrel. Sometimes maybe it's not quarreling, but maybe a small misunderstanding
or an argument.
You'll be walking with your friend and you are disagreeing about one thing, but you time you realize you are shouting. You don't know who is passing by, who might be watching you. I've witnessed something before. My sister once told me that she saw a certain girl shouting at her mother, like they were in a hot argument. And
then I know the girl, but I'm sure the girl didn't see me. So from then, like I feel the girl like shouting on people. Now that's my perception about her, because I saw her shouting on. I'm sure shouting on their mother, like in public, and I feel maybe someone might be watching. So doing that is a turn off, and then you should never do that in public.
You can turn someone off. You can even irritate someone, and someone might have a bad or a wrong impression about you.
Yes. So like the way I'm having. Yes. So another thing we feel we shouldn't do in public is picking your nose. Like sometimes I don't know, but sometimes people do it maybe maybe for boredom. Maybe someone is feeling bored, like not having anything to do. A person will feel like putting their hands in their nose. And so like I don't know, but it's
when it's itching you, you have to do it. So what's the right way of doing it?
I learned you can do it like this, but putting your finger in your nose, no,
Sometimes
it's not right.
It's
And then imagine you don't have sanitizer with you,
or
so
a tissue.
so it means that after that, and then you see both floats, or you buy it and eat, and it's not healthy.
It will be sweet, oh.
You are funny,
but I'm not sure. Like, if you shouldn't do that, it's not the best. Not the best at all. So what's the other one? Blowing your nose.
Yes, blowing your nose.
Please, there are lots of tissues around nowadays that are not even expensive. You can't blow. Sometimes people blow their nose,
and then it flames.
They make noise,
and the flames to and they leave it on the floor like that.
Like what?
Please no, they just leave it on the floor just like that, on the floor, and then it's irritating. Sometimes too, and maybe you don't have tissue, then you use your hand to blow your nose, like this. Then you will do it like this on the floor. It's really not nice. Yes.
So I guess you learned a lot in this video, and these are the things you shouldn't do in public. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, you comment,
and you subscribe to Chillout TV.
So before we go, a shout out to Olivia Sosu. She made this beautiful
for us.
So thank you, Olivia. Shout out to Olivia, and shout out to our manager. Like,
yes,
supportive. Like, it's our cameraman.
Yes,
it's our.
He's the one that has been holding the lights for us. Can you imagine?
So he's the one holding it now. Shout out to Girls Auntie on all social media platforms.
Yes, you can follow
him
on
there. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yes. It's a music blogger. Everything about music, you can hook him up.
And then make sure you follow us on Instagram too. We are Chillout_. Now we are blogging, so you have to follow us. So that
we all blog together.
Yes.
Okay.
Peace out.